Hey, it's Eli aka Atlas, and welcome to another entry in the Drawing a Comic page series. In this video, I'll be working on a page for our fantastic client, Russell Smalley's book called Death Grip. It's a bit of a supernatural college thriller superhero thing that I'm having a hard time categorizing, but it is a brilliant story. I lay down all the panels first of all. I always do layouts of every page that I'm going to be doing in a book or series before moving on to the preliminary lines on Bristol board, just so I can move through everything faster. Additionally, if I can't get to my computer right away, I can still reference my layouts on paper. Once that's out of the way, I put everything down in blue line with my non-photo blue Prismacolor pencil. Anyone who's been following my channel already knows what tools I use, and for those who don't, I have a couple of videos going over my tools you can find on my channel. I'm starting at the bottom of the page here, which is the last panel, and typically I just start drawing from whichever panel is the easiest, or whichever I can do the fastest. In this case, that was the very last one, then the second to last, and so on. Basically, I worked from the bottom up. The kid's being sort of possessed by this demon character who was supposed to look really malicious. This was the first design I came up with for this character, and the client loved it right away. So we went with that one. Right now there isn't much happening with line weights or anything, just trying to place all the characters and make sure everything is sized up correctly. Now we jump all the way to panel 1. This one is actually one that would take longer, which is why I jumped to it after doing the two easiest ones. This scene takes place at a college campus, and it's our first introduction to the setting and some of the characters, so I really wanted to give it that big, spacious feel. That meant shifting the shot into a distinct wide angle. A trick I do for perspective lately is, instead of doing the whole 2 points far away measurement, I actually put my characters in a box, then I stretch the box farther and closer. It's a bit difficult to describe, but I might do a video on it if you guys want to know more about that technique. To give a sense of depth to the scene, I went and pushed the perspective. So we bring a girl coming in from the foreground to the background, and the main character walks from the background towards us, which is the foreground. It took a few tries to get it right, but once it was done, it was time to establish our background. For me, it's just a visual cue to help with the perspective some more. I referenced a couple of high schools and colleges, but I basically came up with my own design. It's sort of a nice fall or autumn scene, so leaves are sprawling everywhere and it's a bit windy. Those are just things to give the scene some personality and character, all things you should definitely think of while establishing scenes. What time is it? What place is it? What's the temperature? Things like that. I had a few options to choose from on how to pose the background characters, so I did several versions of the characters until the setting sat the way that felt most natural. I ended up going for distance over fullness, but leaving space for the background elements and not cluttering the foreground with characters. I went ahead and made panels 2 and 3 a lot smaller than the others, just to make panels 1, 4, and 5 feel more eventful. This is a simple shot of our main protagonist, Ray, waving at some fellow students. If you couldn't tell, I love drawing hands. And in this shot, Ray is alerted to the presence of the demon character in the last 2 panels I already finished. Comment, like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this video, and if you want to go the extra mile and support my channel, just go to my front page and give me a high five. The button will be on the top right corner of the page. There will be a sequel to this page where I start the inking process as well, so stay tuned for that. Definitely leave your comments and suggestions below if there's anything you want me to draw or any topics you want me to tackle in another separate video, and I'll definitely get back to you, and you might just see one of your suggestions in video format. Thank you for watching.